Mama Duck.
We had to break that to Mama Duck last night. Nah, you ain't getting no Newports around here, shorty.
Tell her I bring her some.
We got a trafficker on the team, so
tell her Bricc I bring her some.
I'm sure she's really gonna trust you.
Man,
you're gonna give her some fucking fentanyl laced Newports.
I never even cussed her out over her cussing me out.
Well, you're gonna want to cuss her out because she cussed you out last night. You got like them aunties
and cousins that you like. You love.
She was in the workplace. I wanted to meet her yesterday. I swear to God, I was gonna come up here and meet her.
She said the same shit about you. She wanted to meet you.
Yeah,
look, just like this. Come on,
that's the nigga mama. I said some fucked up shit.
Come on.
I didn't catch the way I said it till after the interview.
Niggas not disrespecting mamas.
And then I went back and had to watch it from her eyes and her having 2 dead sons and then me just speaking freely about some shit like.
From your recollection, what was the thing that you said that seemed like it might piss her off? Was it saying like, oh, you liked all the dissing when your son was alive? Or was it, because you also had that one
condemning a shooter, I think it was.
Yeah, he went on the rant about you got to respect the shooter.
Oh, yeah. No. You got to respect the shooter because you talking. Hold on. Let's take it back here. I disrespected Mama Duck. I disrespected. Hold on.
Sorry. You're doing a lot. Stab me with his coke nail. I might have to get a tetanus shot.
This ain't plug talk. You can't be grabbing niggas' mics.
You gotta get tested first.
So look, I respect the shooter, but let's start with the first question you asked me.
Okay.
I disrespected her when I told her that she over here crying about her kids dying and all that and working with the police and da-da-da-da-da. And because I said that you was with it when they was alive and everything. That's your kid, cuz. Whatever your kid doing, you supposed to love. Whether he this or whatever, if he died, somebody took your kid away from you. I do feel bad for just loose-lipping about that. Yo, OnlyFans, I'm sticking with that.
But she's not naked on there. It's just like, it would be the same thing if she started a Patreon. It's just OnlyFans has a sex worker image, even though she's not doing sex stuff on there from what I can tell.
You're dirty.
But why?
Because you subscribe.
No, I didn't. But she told us yesterday. And the reason why I couldn't find it is because the only way you can get the link to the Mama Duck OnlyFans is by DMing her, which I did not realize.
Oh.
She's trying to keep it low key.
I stick to the OnlyFans, but respecting the shooter, it shouldn't have offended her because you were saying Bricc was a shooter. I respect Bricc.
She did
for
make that
being
clear.
a shooter. I respect people for not just running their mouth is what I say when I say I respect the shooter. The person that had the nuts to drop his nuts and go finish the play, it's because if it was the U.S. Army or whatever the fuck, Navy, Army, Marine, not to disrespect y'all, salute for being on the front line for us, but
support the troops.
They respecting that marksman.
Right.
They respecting that walk down. You kill Obama, you kill Osama, nigga, you get to retire from this shit.
I mean, you could.
He just went to jail. The dude that killed. Yeah.
They better not file no charges on that dude.
They better not.
This is my thing: is that when we were talking to her, I was very, very moved by the interview because I felt like she gave us a way different version of herself than what I've seen previously on Vlad and shit like that. We did like a full 3 hours with her, but at least one of the things that I picked up on,
with a nigga mama.
She is a street chick to the extent that it's hard to like comprehend. Like when you're really talking to her about gangs in Chicago and shit, like her knowledge of it goes back like 40 fucking years. And she's a Vaughn fan to a certain extent. Like she was singing certain Vaughn songs and like there's a part of her that clearly had a degree of affection to her. And when he really when she took it to the O or whatever, she told Duck like, you can't just let this slide. Like, he's going to turn you into a cartoon and not saying like, oh, you got to go do something to him. But she was making it clear, like, you got to, the same way he's turning you into a fucking cartoon villain in his raps, like, this is just an opportunity for you where you need to do the same thing back, which that's the difference between her as a mom and like my mom, where if I broke down the situation, if I was in Duck's shoes, my mom would be like, Adam, let it go. You don't need to be making songs about a motherfucker. Yada, yada. Wouldn't really say motherfucker most likely even. But like her being who she is and having her life experience, she can't like, she's just too in tune with the street. She's talking about how she can't date a guy unless he's like 20 years younger than her. Yeah. Because she needs a young dude who got some energy. She needs a Desto Dub, realistically.
She wanted Adam 22.
Yeah, I mean, yo,
drop that dick off it.
We can't give away too much, but she was shooting a shot. She's a big fan. Jesus
with my
Christ.
boy Adam. I ain't gonna lie. She fuck with Adam.
She tried to get hit, Adam.
I mean, I got to show respect and admiration and love for all my GD brothers out there.
But as you
I can't even humor
Are
this
you
conversation.
a Blockian?
Yeah,
Or are
I'm
you
a
a
Blockian. I'm
60-30?
63rd. I'm an MC. I'm everything. I'm repping all sets. But there in LA, I'm repping no sets.
You know the crazy
You're
thing?
lying.
I take pride in
no jumping
not
crib.
knowing what's really rolling, just so I don't have to be held accountable.
Why you ain't never told Wack you from No Jumper Crip?
Because I'm a rooster.
And JC,
You're a rooster when you're with Rack. I
I'm a 22-ster and a rooster, yeah.
The 22-ster rooster.
You like that?
22-ster.
I'm not calling you 22-ster anymore. I gotta find you another
One of
name.
these days, you're
Yeah,
gonna get
Crip
me
name.
on the fucking the filterless camels.
Yeah,
That's your brand.
yeah.